What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day. We're testing out some software here. So it might be a little bit weird. Let me stop that music from happening. I'm not sure about the audio settings and whatnot, but we're trying to figure out. Let's see, reduce mic background. All right. So I'm using a program called StreamYards that we're looking to start to use because it's just easier. It's just easier on the back end. I want to see what the comment section looks like. What's going on, Travis? I want to see how it works with chat. Oh, we lost me. There we go. Yeah, I want to see how it works. It's not like the other software program. I have different scenes and stuff I can switch to like this. I don't know if I can put live chat on screen like we had before, because I know a lot of you guys like that. Travis says, have a blessed day, everyone. I can't be on because of family, but I hope you'll have a wonderful Friday. Remember, all people are gamers except Elden fans. Yeah. I like that. Sending you a video of a guy. If you want to interview, you also enjoy his editing style. Sweet. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out how to put. Okay, I got chat on the side there so I can see chat. I wish I could move it over to the other side. And then the music is so loud when you do the music. Oh, background music. I can lower it. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I can just pick something. Yeah, this is all just a test today. Come on, Kuda Papa. We're using StreamYards, but what I'm trying to figure out is I wanted to see how I could do a lot of stuff behind the scenes without going live, but I wanted to see how the chat worked out and whatnot. Because, right, see the audio seems a little weird, doesn't it? So I'm trying to see what I could do with this software that I can't do with the other software. It makes a lot of things easier for me for interviews purposes. But the audio sounds quite garbly, does it not? What's going on, Eclipse? Yeah, it's more of a test stream. I figured it would bullshit while I'm trying to figure out stuff in the background. Yeah, the audio sounds weird, right? Let me see what's going on here. Microphone. Does that sound better? No, that sounds worse. Man, that's not going to be good. Yeah, so we could do this stuff still, but my background, it's a little weird. You know, there's no more transitions anymore. You know what? I'm going to put both my headset in for a second. All right. I want to hear myself in stereo. Yeah, the audio. The audio sounds just a little bit off. Hmm. All right, so I had this program I used in the other one, Streamlabs, that I used. Oh, that's another thing I had to do. Oh, hold on. Okay, that cuts that off there. I don't know if I like this. I think it's too wide. You see my window. Yeah, I'm doing a test, Dustin, because I got to see some of the features I can't use behind the scenes. I got to go live. I got to go live to see. That seems a little too close, right? Now if I go here, so there's a couple things I don't like already. This live chat doesn't move by itself. What's going on, D-Money? What's going on, Krebsy? Oh, it does. It does. Okay. Let me see about the... I can see everyone's chat there. No functions to emotes. I can put people in timeout, delete comment, put users in timeout, ban user or delete their comment. I could put banners. So for instance, like doing stream tests, like I could put stuff like that up there and leave it there. So if we're talking about a topic, I can put that there, which I like. Also, when we interview other people, like I can do that. I just wanted to see the back end. Can I make another? I can stop sharing. I can do slides, video file. When you save a video on YouTube, when you download a video on YouTube, where does it go? Does it save to your file or does it save in YouTube? It doesn't have, well, it has more functionality, Akutapapa, but it has less functionality as my other program for some things. So, for instance, doing a show with Sarge on GXG, it'd actually be better because Sarge watches the stream through the live stream, right? So when he's watching something, he's a couple seconds behind. If I'm doing a podcast with him, he can see everything that's happening in the background of this over on his side too. Also, I've noticed when I'm reaching out to people, a lot of people don't have Discord. Okay, so when I'm asking them, hey, do you have Discord? They're like, no, I don't have Discord. The person has to make a Discord account to then come on the show, and then I go through Discord for all that stuff. With this program, all I do is send them a link. They come in, they're invited into the back room of this. So for functionality purposes, here, I can show you. Let me remove that. Stop sharing that screen. I'll show you the shared screen thing that I'm looking at. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be a little weird because you're seeing me multiple times. But you see, I can see, and then there's like this bottom section here. Okay, so any guest that's on the show, their pictures, all their cameras and stuff will be lined up over here. If they share something, it can pop up on the screen as well. I can control their volumes separately and whatnot. Um, we can bring up videos and different things can happen. I got chat over here. I have a brand section where I can keep control of overlays and different things over here. We have a private chat. So behind the scenes, let's say a guest is like, hey, I got to go, or, um, you know, hey, check out the chat. Someone said something. I can go to comments. Okay. And then, for instance, I can save your comment, which then goes into a start, like a list. So then if I want to pick this up later, I can bring it up just in case I missed it, right? Also, Sarge can help me behind the scenes where behind the scenes, he can click on things and bring it up. So if he wants to talk about something, he can click on someone's name and be like, hey, yeah, you know, Okuda Papa said this. What's going on, Nate? We're not doing Friday shows officially yet. I'm debating if I want to do a Friday show. Right now, I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this test. Just doing the test. Right. So if I want to, here, I'll go back to this real fast. If I want to save people's chats on the side, I can star them, right? I could put a star next to them, and then it goes into a separate chat window, and then I can go back. So if I can remember. So what's a good feature for that is if you guys are saying something and I'm seeing something during my rants that I do, and I'm looking through and I see something, I can save them and then pick them back up later. Is it StreamYard Silver? It's the I paid for 1 month. It's the 1 month. It was like $44 or whatever, and then I got a coupon code or whatever to test it out. So next week we're going to do this for our morning shows, Monday through Thursday, and then next Friday's or next Thursday's show we're going to do that as well. I'm going to use it for the other guests that I have coming on. Yeah, it's definitely better, and it's actually not that much more than what I'm paying for the other program. The other program is just so cumbersome and whatnot. It can do a lot of things. I can do a lot of setups. I can work around this. I got to figure out the different overlays that I can put. Like this overlay down here with this, I can shut this off, turn that on. Like I'm learning a couple things. I don't know if I could put chat on screen, though. Let me see if I do this. Does chat pop up on screen? Hide chat. Show chat. Show chat. In full screen mode, new private chat messages will appear. Oh, it's private chat, not chat. So I can't get chat on the screen like we had before. If I add an overlay, yeah, there's no... I have to figure out if I can put a chat overlay. It also tells me, like, when I'm off the screen, how many new chats are coming in and whatnot. Nate says, I just went back to finish Outlaws. I'm on 61% done, 67 hours. It's crazy, those people who beat it in 15 hours. Yeah, I think a lot of people that just run, that's just main quest. They don't do anything else, Nate. They try to do it as fast as possible. So I just found out in the other program, I use this other program called Chat Ninja. That's how I've been bringing your messages up. Well, this one does it automatically, right? This one, so I can just click on people's. I found out recently that YouTube has chat history. Every stream, someone has been here, every comment. How do you look at that? See, I don't know how that works. I know Asmongold does that, but how do you do that? Like, how do you turn that on? Obviously, I can't turn it on in here. But how do you look at the chat history like that? It's on? Yeah, so it's both, Sarge. I'm doing a Friday test, but I'm also testing stuff out with this program. I want to see how chat worked and everything behind the scenes. I'm setting up stuff so I can do stuff like this. You know, just I want to see how everything's set up and whatnot. Oh, it's funny you say that, Jason. My wife just borrowed it from our nephew. She's going to play this weekend. She's going to play some Mario Wonder this weekend. I feel like the audio is a little weird. It's a little off. It sounds different to me. Critter says it's a YouTube feature. Mods and channel owner can do it. Yeah, but okay. Let me open up the. I'm gonna go to the stream. Channel. Friday stream. All right, I'm clicking on the message. Channel activity, is that what it is? Channel activity? Ah, that's new. That's new. That hasn't been here a long time. Oh, wow. It literally goes. Wow, it breaks it down into. It breaks it down to what stream and what they said. Interesting. That's cool. Travis says 30. A guy I sent you explains what you've been saying for years. What's ruining modern gaming is the need to shove extras down your throat. Nate says my daughter wants the Switch again for the new Zelda coming out. We were at GameStop yesterday. She broke the controller. Thank God I got the warranty. And there you go. Super impressive. I was looking through it a week ago, and I was like, "What the fuck is it?" Yeah, I saw other people doing it. I was like, "How are they bringing it up?" Because I know Twitch can do it. I didn't know you. This is definitely a new feature. It actually tells me how many years you've been on, right? It tells me how many years you've been on. It tells you, oh, that's actually really cool. Tells me how many subs you have. Tells you how many times I've deleted a message, timeout, or hides. That's good. What's going on, Kinger? Yeah, so here's another thing. This program that I'm using, as well. When we do the video game award show, we can add Kingard and Greg Owen on here at the exact same time. I don't have to make all these different scenes and whatnot. It's already built into this program. So Kingard says, yes, let the Friday streams flow through you. I'm thinking about doing Friday morning streams. What we might do differently with the Friday streams is instead of doing the gaming stuff that we talk about, reading news stories, we'll do entertainment news stories. Like just straight up, just talk about TV shows, news stories from Hollywood and whatnot. This is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. This is going to take a little bit of time to get used to for all this stuff. I wish this chat, I can move over to the other side. I want it over here. No, Chris, they haven't got back to me. So the way it works is, if they have a topic they want to talk about, there's a lot of topics they talk about that I don't even want to, I don't want to be in the console war type of shit. But if there's something that they want to talk about, they ask me, they call me up and they're like, hey, you doing a show this week? And I said, yeah, sure. I'm always available if they want to do something. But at the same time, I don't know if he's doing, because the last couple of weeks why I haven't been on his show is Astrobot came out. There was another game that came out. Space Marines 2. There was another game that came out. There was like multiple games that came out the last couple of weeks, and that's why I wasn't on there, because he was playing it. So there's just other things that were happening. That's the reasons I haven't been on. Other than that, if there's a topic he wants to talk about, I'm more than glad to be on the show. Travis says, I wonder, 30, do you think that Disney knows it's imploding or is just full speed ahead? No, there was just a new thing that Kathleen Kennedy just came out and said that she's not going to change anything which is funny because, just keep producing the same stuff for Star Wars. I'm sure it'll do very well for you. It's so stupid. Let me see. There's so many. Yes. Yeah, here you go. Collider reports, right? There you go. Collider reports Kathleen Kennedy says Star Wars won't be changing for those complaining. Okay. Stay strong. Stay strong. I'm sure your stuff will do just fine. I'm sure it'll do just fine. Kinger says Agatha all along is a remnant of the last Marvel's course of Dragon Age. Velgard lets you add Scar to your non-binary character and debate for both similar, inclusive, or bad. I mean, more things you can do, I guess the better, right, Kinger? When you advertise your thing as this is the gayest show ever, and that's the way you want to market your thing, you can't follow that by saying nobody wants to watch it because they're sexist, racist, and misogynistic. You know what I mean? Right. In Veilguard, you can add stuff, right? It's a choice. Like, how about advertising a show and then talking about it in a way where it's like, yeah, it's a great show. We really thought the lore of Agatha, she's a great character. We want to expand on that, right? And like talk about the characters. Credit says bad consumer supporting $15 skins, supporting 3-day early access for additional $30. Keep buying broken games, allowing companies to fuck them in the ass, etc. Well, it still does, Travis. It still does. They wouldn't let the people that were got the show early, they weren't allowed to talk about it until after it aired on Wednesday, which is also a little red flag. They don't want you to talk about it because obviously if people said it was bad, then it wouldn't. Right now, I think it's sitting at like 70%, 74%, something like that from fans and whatnot. Jason says, and your viewership numbers won't change either, Kathleen. Right. If you want to make stuff and keep doing it, what's going on? Good morning. If you want to keep making the same stuff, then make the same stuff, right? But then don't complain that nobody's watching it. That's all. Here, actually, let me go back to this and read a little bit. All right, it says Lucasfilm CEO Kathleen Kennedy has acknowledged a growing concern among some Star Wars fans who are unhappy with the franchise's current direction. In a recent review of the New York Times promoting the upcoming Disney Plus series, The Acolyte, Kennedy candidly discussed the challenges of female filmmakers face when dealing with the fans' backlash. Leslie Headland, the showrunner for Acolyte, has also already faced criticism from the vocal segment of the fan base, from some of who are supposedly dubbed the series the Wokalite, okay, due to its diverse cast, despite the series not yet having premiered, right? So this is way back when, but okay, now we saw The Acolyte and we saw what it was. It was bad writing. It has nothing to do with the diverse cast. It had nothing to do with the diverse cast. It had everything to do with shitty writing. It had everything to do with shitty writing. Kyle says, well, what did you say before, Kylo? Did you say something before? I missed it. Or they lied. The 30-year anniversary console and controller really got me feeling nostalgic and wanting one. Man, Sony knows what they're doing with the crap. Oh, you're talking about the new 30-year anniversary that they're paying, right? It's like, it looks like the old PlayStation. It looks like the old PlayStation. That's going to be like $1,000, right? What's going on, Robert Jones? Here's a Star Wars has yet to learn the correct lesson. When people boycott Solo after The Last Jedi, she said, we need to slow down our content. Episode 9. We need to change the time period. Acolyte fans are racist. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous the way they do it. How do I do? What does this overlay do? If I do an overlay like this, can I move this? Can I shrink this? This is just the way it is, huh? Interesting. If people are just coming in, we're testing a new software system out while I'm streaming. I wanted to see how it worked and whatnot. So if you see things changing on the screen and shifting around and moving, it's I'm testing it with you guys. Your experiment. This whole video will probably be taken down afterwards because I don't want it on my stream. Unless it does phenomenal, and then we'll keep it on. They went. Imagine this, right? So before Mando came out, they weren't doing any shows, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna do like multiple shows a year." And now they said they're doing one show a year. That's it. Star Wars gets one series a year. That's it. That's how much it's changed. Says people would have bought the 30th anniversary console if they had loaded PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games on it. Oh, they won't do that. But Artist, you're absolutely correct that people would buy that. People will buy the PlayStation 4 Pro if it was backwards compatible. More people would buy that if it was backwards compatible. Jason says, "Can we go back to the days where it wasn't cool to like Star Wars?" Right? Right? I don't want to be a drama thing. I'm just gonna kind of bring it up for a second. But do you see all the shit that's going down right now? Because between YouTuber and Forbes, right? We'll just put it that way. Right? Do you see what's the shit that's going down? Like, what is happening? Right? One person says, "How do you like that your community is coming after me?" And it's like, did he just blame his whole entire community? Like, you guys can say whatever you want about anybody. I'm not responsible for your comments. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is happening? Sarge says, if KK is still going to go to double down, that means somebody has something on her to keep going. You would not double down on bad business model without good reason. It's true. What am I testing, JW? I'm testing, we're using StreamYards. We're using StreamYards instead of Streamlabs. For years, I've been using Streamlabs OBS. And because of the shift I'm doing with more interviews and stuff, it's a pain in the ass because when I reach out to people and they do the Discord thing, I ask them, do they have Discord? They're like, no, I don't have Discord. And then I have to go through the whole process of, well, download this, join my server, put my name in, add me as a friend, all this shit. With StreamYards, it's just a link, right? And then I can just send them a link and they can join in and we can have like 6 people now or 10 people now on the screen if they wanted to. We're doing a thing later down in the year for the Video Game Awards in December. Kinger's going to join us. Greg Owens is probably going to join us. Sarge is going to join us. So on Thursday night on GXG, we're going to have multiple guests. So on the back end, I don't have to I make all my own templates, my own layouts and stuff on the other program. In this, it's much easier. So for instance, here, I can make a new layout, right? And add a camera slot, right? And then I can keep adding, right? I can keep adding the dynamic so I can add more people. So for instance, here, I'll put this up, right? So I can change and they can add different cameras. So other cameras would be around here and it's super simple. I don't have to do 1,000 different things on my end to change because it takes so much time to set all that stuff up, minimize people, put it all in the shit. Remember, for 13 months, I wish my membership carried over from my old channel. Don't remember how long I was over there for. Either way, 13 months. Well, I appreciate you. What was your old channel? Oh, from you're talking about 30 and Still Gaming. Yeah, well, I'm happy with the 30 NSG. I'm sticking what I'm doing. I like what we're doing here. I like what we're doing here. And I appreciate your support. Nope. Robert Jones says, whose drama is that? If you don't know, Jones, do you have Twitter? Do you have Twitter? If you don't have Twitter, don't worry about it. I'll be honest. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Like I said, I don't want a drama farm. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is happening, man? I don't understand. Back in my day, if you had a problem with somebody, you walk up to that person and you have a conversation with that person, right? You don't air your laundry out in the public. And Twitter is like this cesspool of someone says something about somebody and then other people jump on board where all they have to do is just reach out and go, what's the issue we have? Let me know what's going on. Can we squash this? Because it just keeps piling on, and it's just like a fight in high school. When two people are fighting and they make it publicly known, everyone's like, fight, 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 fight. And it starts to breed that environment around. Yeah, it's just weird because a lot of people. Know what's funny? I'm probably the one of the smallest like channels out there, but yet I'm connected to so many other bigger content creators because I worked with them in the past, did podcasts with certain people, right? I get attached to like certain things. It's just weird. But I keep myself clean because I worked in Hollywood, and I even said this to Lona way back when. I said, be careful, right? Who you hang out with. I said this to him a long time ago. I said, be careful who you hang out with. I said, because YouTube is just like Hollywood, and there's a lot of bad actors out there. And that's not bad actors, meaning like actual actors. It's just the drama that happens behind the scenes. It's so easy to get pulled in, right? Like you see the stuff that happens with there's shit going on right now. I don't even know the guy's name. What's his name? The guy that started a riot in New York City giving out PlayStations. Was it Kai? Kai, is that his name? I don't watch him, but I know he's big on, he's one of the biggest streamers right now, and he played Elden Ring. Him and I think Ninja are going at it right now because Ninja said some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, not bad actors, actual actors, but just the way they do it. Arma says, speaking of Lono, YouTube don't do Friday shows anymore. His show is his show. If he wants me on his show, he's more than welcome to ask me to come on the show. But he's been doing a bunch of different things the last couple weeks. Over the summer, I was gone for a couple weeks. He was on vacation, then I was on vacation. I came back and did a show, then I left again, then I came back and did another show. Then different games came out, and he was playing on Fridays. So there's nothing other than that that's going on. Like we're still good. He's taking his stuff in a certain direction, and I'm trying to adjust in mine in a certain direction. So anytime he wants me on the show, I'll be more than happy to go back on the show. We've been friends for almost a decade. Kingdom says the business strategy, to be honest. So many content creators can be pointed to as their big jumpstart because they got into the beef with someone else publicly. I guess, but then you have to keep that up, right, Kinger? I mean, you would know firsthand a little bit, right? Because you made a video and then people jumped on you and jumped on him type of thing. You know what I mean? Imagine all the people's content get big boosts during oh, absolutely, and that's the funny part, because the one guy is saying, how am I making money off of you? When you use someone's name that's a bigger channel than yours or whatever, that comes down, right? Like it falls down like a waterfall. Like, oh, you're talking about this person, and more people come over. What are you talking about? I'm this person. I watch this person. Who are you talking about? So they go read your articles. They'll go read your things, right? You're using them as clout. Kylo says one of my comments on Lono's stream has made it into "Oh no, it's Alex's video. My life is complete." Well, the other day, Roadkill, I was doing dishes. Right, I was doing dishes, and I just have my phone like on the stand in front of me as I'm doing dishes, and I'm listening. Right, I'm just listening, and all of a sudden I hear one of my comments, and this is a different YouTuber, goes, roadkill, blah 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 blah, and I was like, roadkill. I was like, wait a minute. Is that roadkill? So I paused, right? I had like soap on my hands and stuff. So I like used my knuckle and I paused the video and I looked in and I'm like, is that roadkill from in my stream that he comes in? And sure enough, it was. Roadkill was in the other day and we're like, Roadkill, you made someone else's video. And he's like, what? Like he didn't even know. He made a comment on someone's video and then that person made a video about his comment. Yeah, there's Roadkill. Yeah. Right. And I was like, Jesus. Right, so Roadkill's famous now. Oh, absolutely, and that's the cycle that it works. Right, he makes stuff, people get mad, and it's almost like a solar powered car, right? You know what I mean? Or actually, no, not even a solar powered car. It's a hydrogen car, like an air compressor. Like the wheels are spinning and filling up the container, and then the container is shooting it back in to give power. So it's a never ending cycle of moving, right? They do the salt. He makes the salt content. They get salty, and then he makes the content, and they don't understand that. So they keep just producing the salt, and he just keeps farming it. He just keeps farming it. Are we allowed to talk about it now, Artemis? I haven't turned it on yet. I know it's coming back. Are we allowed to talk about it? I know it's a closed beta, but is anyone allowed to talk about it? Are people streaming it or anything like that right now? Roadkill says, I left a couple more BG school. I'm hoping to get a hat trick. I need 3 videos about me. Did you get a second one? Did you get a second one? Look, if you don't understand that people on YouTube, even myself, like when I'm authentic of who I am, but like when I get mad or more animated, okay, it's because this is a show, right? And so maybe if I yell at someone, I'm like, oh, this guy's saying something stupid, right? Instead of me being like that, I'd be like, oh my God, like, are you saying something stupid? Like I'm projecting a little bit more because it's a piece of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like that's what you do. People are making content on YouTube. They're being entertainers. Even people just giving the news are entertaining people. And if they can't see, right? If they can't see that, then I don't know what to tell those people. You didn't sign an NDA yet. It would have popped up. It would have popped up on the thing and said that you can't talk about it, blah, blah, blah. Actually, here, I haven't turned it on yet, so I'll do it right now. I'll turn it on, and let's see if it has a EULA or TOS or something. Because I know it downloaded yesterday. How is there how in the world is there 2 games? Okay. One's called Expedition 33 and the other one's called 33 Immortals. Up until this point in the world, there was nothing called 33, and now there's 2 things on the like, what? It says it's currently unavailable, but I know it downloaded. Is it in preview program? Where do you guys go? For God's sakes, where do you go for the preview program again? Oh, that's right. It's called Insiders Program. That's it. That's it. That's it. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Announcements. Playtest is happening now. Okay. 33 Immortals playtest is happening now. Back second playtest includes new updates, fixes. Please check out the given. Okay, new updates include added features. You can see the full list of updates on the link below. Okay, let's see. 33 Immortals and returning players are excited to see what's cooked up since the last one. Please be sure to fill out the feedback form to give more improvement in counting the bugs. Let us know. New features, new system to grow your strength, complete goals, complete things, rework quest system, new kind of shrine, combat changes, other new cosmetics, unlockables, updates, various updates improve. Okay, lots of updates here. Fixes. Let me see. Frequently asked questions. There's nothing. There's nothing that says anything about it as far as. Let me see if I log in. Squad stealth. Yeah, there's a EULA. Link takes you to the extra site. So if I click on that, let's see what the EULA says. Applications reserve, application communication, conduct, perform polish, transfer system, use the portion, termination, license is terminated, your rights under the license terminated immediately, automatically without any notice. Okay, liability, servability, injunction, government law, entire agreement. Nope. Last time we played, here, I'm gonna shut it off right now. The last time we played, it had something where it said you can't talk about it. It didn't pop up this time. So, well, let's see. Nobody's playing it right now on YouTube. Let's see if anyone's playing it on Twitch. There's people playing it right now live on Twitch. So apparently either they're all breaking the agreement or you're allowed to talk about it. So Brain says, yeah, I just read about it, and you can't describe anything about the game offline or online. Well, there's people playing it right now, so apparently they're all going to get in massive trouble. Let's go, Altered. Altered says it didn't pop up because they know that The Verge will just talk about it anyways, so why bother? Right, they'll just back out. I just backed out. I know Towerborn, you couldn't share your play. Yes, you could. 100%. The people that paid for the thing, you're allowed to stream it. I streamed it, and they retweeted my tweet. Yeah. If you're talking about before they'd opened it up, then yeah, you couldn't talk about it. Uh, 33 Immortals. Stealth. Oh, Greg has a new video that just happened 16 minutes ago about Agatha. See, I'll watch that more than I'll watch the show. I'll watch someone else break down the show than actually watch the show. Bloomberg is usually pretty accurate. Well, you got to pay for the subscription, yeah. Which I totally get. What shows are you enjoying? I'm enjoying. I'm watching Bad Batch. Bad Batch season 3. That's good. I'm going to be watching season. Is it 4 of Murders in the Building with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. That's a good show. What else are we watching? There's one more and I can't think of it. I don't really watch too much. What's going on, Stubby? You can't talk about, Travis, the game I may or may not be playing, which may or may not rhyme. I think you just saying what you said is saying too much. I mean, honestly. Oh, that's a nice feature. So, because JW renewed his membership, that automatically went into the save category. Oh, that's cool. And then it notified me that it's up there. Yeah, see, like I can switch to like this, right? So when we do gameplay, it's there. I don't know if I could move the camera. I think you can move the camera from the bottom corner. Then I could use full screen like this. I can go to this screen and then I can go back to this, and it's all seamless. It's already set. It's already set up to my Steam Deck. Stream Deck, not Steam Deck. Yeah, it can have up to 10 people on screen at once. The only thing I don't like about StreamYards is that they charge more for monthly, okay? And if you pay for yearly, you got to pay it all up front. That's what I don't like. Like, I thought if I paid yearly, I can pay that price monthly. But they just lower the price and say, this is the monthly payment, but you have to pay the whole lump at one shot. That's what I don't like. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, I'll turn. Yeah, we had an uptick. We got about 7 people join the chat when I shut my camera off. Prosy says, is there something better than StreamYards? There's just Streamlabs. Or, I'm sorry, OBS. There's OBS. Then there's Streamlabs OBS. OBS is a free program. That's what 99.9% of people use, Prosy, if you're trying to stream. Okay? It's a I'll put that on the screen so people know what I'm talking. Right? 99% of the people that are streamers use OBS. Okay? I use Streamlabs OBS because there's more features and stuff. There's a lot more things that you can do. I've been using that for a couple years. But now StreamYards, a lot of people, there's downsides to this, just like everything. There's downsides to Streamlabs OBS. There's downsides to StreamYards. The only reason I'm looking at this program, and I got it for 1 month, is one, because of interviews that I want to do. It's just easier to invite people instead of using Discord. It's also so cumbersome. Like, if you use Streamlabs OBS, all the things that you see, like, here, let me bring up my content real fast for. Like, this whole thing with Generation X Gaming, like, I use Streamlabs OBS. Like, I put all these things in. So I have, like, just like I'm doing with this program. The difference is all of this stuff that me and Sarge are behind, those are different layers, right? So this doesn't just shift and move and whatnot. So these are all layer things, the background, all that stuff. And they're all different layers. And every time I switch, so when we go from that to, let's say, a story like this, okay, that's a different layer, and I have to layer everything. I have to take our cameras and move them over and put them over in their spots, okay, all that stuff. I have to do it myself. Where this program makes it super easy, super easy. And on the back end, Sarge can actually see what's happening on the stream, because Sarge actually watches the stream live, and he's got chat up, right? So he's watching the stream, and he's a little bit behind when we watch a video or something. With this program, he can see chat live. He can see the actual videos and stuff that I'm sharing live as well. So it all depends on what you want to do. Is this music changing, or is it the same? Has it been the same music the entire time? Is that on or off? Oh, it's just looping. Okay. And here's another thing I figured out with you guys, the guys that everyone that comes in every day and watches. Everybody watches from 10 to about 12:15. At 12:15, it drops off dramatically. I'm assuming people go to lunch, or do whatever. So I've been going a little longer to like 1 o'clock, but the amount of people that are staying, it drops off dramatically. Same music the entire time, but it's not distracting. The loop is has enough variety. Okay, I changed it up a little bit. I'm learning this program. It's got good things and bad things. Okay, we're done with that one. Let's go to this one. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, Chris. I don't have my clapping. I don't have my crowd sound. I just realized that. Otherwise, I would cheer. Happy 47th. Robert Jones says, hey, ignore those drop-offs. You can stream till 1:30. We went over the other day. It was like 110. It was like 110. Real quick, I'm going to put Kingard's thing up there. I want to see which one is a better... Do we like that? Do we like that? Do we like that? Which one do we like, chat? This is Bubble. This is Bubble. Okay. We got Classic. We got Classic. We got Minimal. We got Minimal. And then we got Block. Which one do you guys like? Oh wait, now the music stopped. Does it not shuffle? Interesting. Well, that's stupid. Why wouldn't they make the music go? Chat, don't all answer at the same time. Again, we got Bubble. We got Classic. We got Minimal, which I kind of like, or Block. I'm leaning towards Block or Minimal. Music's loud, man. There we go. Sorry to use your thing, Kingard. Just see your mug on the screen for this long. Yellow on white. You like minimal? Minimal? I think secretly Jason and Travis like each other because they constantly always talk to each other. Like you two would like hate each other on the playground, but then you would also hang out together and spin on the merry-go-round. That's what I feel. Let me see what happens when I chat here. How's it come up? All right, so it comes up on my account. Sweet. All right. Everyone needs a nemesis. Yeah. So Sarge, you can't do the emotes from this box inside here. Yeah, there's no options to do emotes. You have to do the emotes through YouTube itself if you wanted to use emotes. August says I'm kind of feeling block. All right, well let's see. Let's put it back up there. All right, that's minimal. That's minimal. That's block. I kind of, I kind of like block as well. There's like three different. It's got the picture, then it's like the gray with the white type of stuff. I kind of like that as well. But I like the minimal. Well, I do find it funny. Travis, in the very beginning, said, I won't be here. That's what he said. I won't be here. Right here. All right, very first comment of the day. You just can't get enough of me, Travis. I got you. Dolphin says, "Oh fuck, I was fucking around in Lono's stream, thinking he needed you on his show, and you're live over here. What the hell?" They never contacted me for a show today, so at least I don't think so. Nope, definitely not. Oh, did you guys see? I know a lot of you guys don't watch sports, but yesterday, Otani, right? He hit 10 RB. He got 10 RBIs yesterday against the Marlins. 3 home runs. 3 home runs, 2 stolen bases. The man just became the first person ever in history to be the first 50-50 club. 50-50 club. Those of you that don't know anything about baseball, like 30-30 was impossible. Like very few people did 30-30 club. Okay. This man just did 50-50 and I was 51-51. Insanity. Insanity. I don't like that the music ends. You sons of bitches. You know what? I'll put my own. Uh-oh. Can I not? Oh, because I'm live? Oh my god. What's it called? It's called the hell's the music program I use? Oh, right, there it is. Soundstripe. Now, I don't think you guys can hear that. Oh, see, that's stupid. That's stupid. Do I have to move it over here? Does it have to be on here for you guys to listen to it? I'm so confused. That's so weird. And now the audio is getting a little weird, huh? Oh, for God's sakes. See, the downside of stuff here. Alright. Altern says, "After sport, I didn't understand a single word coming out of your mouth." Do you know nothing about baseball, Altern? Do you honestly don't know anything about baseball? The White Sox are 36 and 117 currently. With that, they should be the Brown Sox because they are ass. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. Dolphin says, "Yeah, the background music is good for people like me working, so I know the stream didn't fail." So you just tune me out and just listen to the music. I'm gonna have to figure out if I can get music to play in the background because otherwise just the same song. It's just gonna be the same song over and over. And why does it keep getting louder? Yeah, 50-50 club. Crazy. No, that's Travis. I barely know a thing about soccer. This is as far as my knowledge of sports go. Really? All right. Well, do you know what a home run is? Do you know what a home run is? All right, hitting the ball outside of the park over the fence, and you run rounded all bases. You hit 50 of those, okay, and then stolen bases, where you go from one base to the next without getting caught. Right? I believe, was it Ricky Henderson? Ricky Henderson was a 30-30 club. Yeah, 30-30 club. There's, in the entirety from 1922 to today, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. There's been 70 people to do, right? 70 people doing, and for stolen bases, okay. Two other people. No, I'm sorry. 4 people total have done 40-40. 5 other people have done 40-40. That's it. So there's been, 68 or 72 people did 30-30 club since 1922. So in 102 years, okay, 72 people did the 30-30 club. 5 people have done the 40-40 club, and this man is the first person ever to do a 50-50. Willie Mays Hayes was in the 50-50 club. Willie Mays Hayes here. $102 years of the sport. 102 years. One man, 50-50. Closest person to come to 50-50 was Alfonso Soriano in 2006. He was 46 home runs, 41 stolen bases. There's another guy who had 41 home runs and 73 stolen bases from the Braves. So just in the last 2 years, we've had 2 people going 40-40, which is crazy. That is crazy. And then Barry Bonds, that man, this man hit 30-30. Barry Bonds had 30-30 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in his career. It's insane. It's insane. LeBron only 40,000 10-10 club. Yeah, it's crazy. By the time what's his name is done playing, Ohtani, if he stays healthy, his stats, his career, man, is going to be insane. He's basically right now, the way his trajectory is, he is the Babe Ruth of this generation. And he's a pitcher, by the way. Did we forget to mention that? He's a pitcher. Well, my favorite character, Kingard, is Soundwave. That's my favorite character out of all the Transformers. And I believe that's the only correct answer. No, see, this is what Sarge loves to do. Sarge, growing up, he took all the bad guys and gave me the good guys. So in his head, he thought I was always the good guy. But my favorite person of all time is Soundwave. But I didn't get a choice. What's going on, Feed? Yeah, we're doing a little test here. I'm using a new software, stream software. So we're checking out all the behind the scenes stuff with chat. It's basically on your guys' end, it doesn't change, right? On my end, I wanted to see how different things go. I like GoBots. Sidekill was a good guy. Well, is one of my favorite guys. But I also liked when I was a kid. I forget his name. He was the red car. He's a good guy. There was a jet, there was a red car, and there was a scooter. And I can't remember the red car's name. We had him. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now. Sarge will know the name. John says, 30, talking baseball, lifelong Braves fan here. I am a Mets fan. I'm a Mets fan, but I don't give a shit to anybody else because, well, can't give shit. But if there's something I know a lot about, John, I love sports. Loved sports. Before my son was born, I could tell you the most ridiculous stats of baseball or football or hockey, right? Soccer. Now, not so much. Not so much. I loved baseball was like my life. Loved baseball. Played all baseball games, sports games. I could tell you every player from every team. Turbo. That's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. He's a great pitcher, Chris. He's a great pitcher. He's actually getting me back into following sports again, what he's doing. I'm a Mets fan. I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Ranger fan. Ranger for hockey. But because I'm a transplant from New York to Florida, I also root for the Marlins, which is in the same division, but they've sucked for so many years. But I like the Marlins. I like the Tampa Bay Bucks for football. I like the Dolphins. I don't have like a favorite team anymore. I'm just a fan of sports. The only favorite team I have is the Giants in football. That's my favorite team. Die hard Giants fan. Better or for worse, doesn't matter. Right now, the hottest team in baseball is my Mets. They what do we get 9 days left, 10 days left. They got a 2-game lead in the wild card. Oh yeah, he's too valuable. He's too valuable, Chris. It's a different game though nowadays. Baseball's so different now. God, 97, back in 97, when McGuire and Sosa were hitting balls left and right out of the park, that was so exciting. So good. And then Barry Bonds. I mean, let the guys juice. It was so exciting back then. Let him smash the shit out of it. Because it was amazing. Even Barry Bonds, what he was doing, and they didn't want to pitch to him. And then they would just give him a glimpse of something, and he would smack the shit out of it, and it was gone. I said it straight up, Eclipse. I said it straight up. I said, bring back the juice. Let him juice. It was so exciting. It was so exciting back then. You would put that ball anywhere, right? It doesn't matter if bases were loaded. They would pitch him. They wouldn't pitch to him. They would walk him. He had the most walks that year, Barry Bonds, and yet he had the most home runs. Do they not have? Did they take Barry Bonds? I have a question. Did they not give him credit? Wait a minute. Did they remove? I got to look at his stats here. Did they not put his stats on here for the years he had the 70? Do they not have his stats? Okay, he's got 73. But that was 2001. Oh, he had 13 stolen bases that year. Okay. 73 and 13. Jesus Christ. This man from 1996. Well, actually, from 2000 to 2003, hit more than 40 home runs every year. And that one year he had 73. Oh, of course, you have to root against us. Come on. There's no way you could be a Braves fan and be like, well, I'm rooting for you guys to win. Like, come on. Come on. There's no way. You guys had the best team in the 90s. Nothing beat the Braves in the 90s. I mean, you guys lost a lot of championships, but guys were in the playoffs every freaking year. Did you guys just win recently? Oh, about 3 years ago. Oh yeah, they just beamed him all the time. Yeah, it's all political shit. He should be in the Hall of Fame. So should Pete Rose. Pete Rose should not in the Hall of Fame because of what he did after what he did on the field, right? Hall of Fame is about what you did on the field. He did what he did on the field. Not until he was a coach, okay, did he do what he did. Did he do what he did? Okay, he should 100% be in the Hall of Fame. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Let's go on, Mo. Aren't you losing that team, though, Mo? Aren't the A's moving to Vegas? Does that pop up? No, it just says 30. Yeah, Game Pass, Game Pass. It's weird that doesn't pop up. Oh, absolutely, Sarge. Absolutely. Oh, did they play last night? Oh, is there already Thursday night football? Jesus. We're like in week 2 or week 3 already, aren't we? The Jets beat the Patriots, huh? Wow. My Giants are terrible. Terrible. We need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. Mo says yes, but doesn't mean I'm actually yes, but they're actually going to next year until the stadium is built in Vegas. Oh, they're going to Sacramento? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't watch any sports anymore. I watch like the highlights and stuff. The Vegas stadium they showed is awful. Oh yeah, is it? Let me see. Vegas. This thing right here? You think that looks awful? It almost looks like the Marlins Stadium that the Marlins built a couple years ago. It almost looks like the Opera House, though. It almost looks like the Opera House in Australia. It is cool though. I mean, look at that. That whole thing's going to be a jumbotron. That's pretty cool. Oh, are they building it next to the MGM? Is that where they're building it? They're building it right next door to MGM? Wow. That's the beginning of the strip right there. Yeah, that whole thing's a screen. They're going to do some wicked celebrations when someone hits a home run and stuff. They're building on 35 acres. $35 acres, and the stadium's only going to occupy 9. The fuck are they using the rest of it for? Parking? You know what's funny, John? None of those people complained when all of these people were making fucking millions of dollars for them. No one complained when Canseco, Maguire, Sosa, and Bonds were making millions of dollars for these people that own the teams. Advertisers, all of these people. $16K screen, yeah. Is the roof going to open? Oh, I don't think so. $380 million in public funds go towards the A's planned $1.5 billion, 33,000 seat ballpark. The facility is planned to construct on at least 9 acres of the land of Tropicana is located. Oh, wait a minute. They're putting it. So they're putting it. Are they destroying the Tropicana? Tropicana's gone? One aspect of the draft lease agreement. 30-year lease. The A's have the right to extend the lease for 15 years after that. So they're destroying the Tropicana and building it right next door or right in front of it. Jesus. Las Vegas ballpark is scheduled to begin in April 2025 and can be completed in 2028. So they're not even going to end up in Vegas for 3 years. So they're leaving Oakland, going to Sacramento to play for the next 3 years, and then they're moving into the stadium in 2028. So I'm assuming the All-Star break and everything's going to be in that stadium at that time. Well, yeah, left field is empty. Left field is empty, Krebsy, because they want to see the back. They want to see New York and stuff in the background. That's a cool background to have. Look at this at the buildings. You'll probably have just like select seats over here, probably like a fucking pool or something over here. That's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's empty, but look at the backdrop they have. Look at this, right? This was like state of the art stadium when it came out. Look at Marlin Stadium, right? They have the same thing. It's open roof, closed roof type of thing, and left field is just completely gone. Even in the old stadium at Pro Player Stadium, they had a big giant board here, and there was nothing out in left field. No, it's not a glass dome. You're talking about the stadium they're building for the A's? Yeah, no. And when they first built this stadium, they had like a fish tank behind the thing. They got rid of that real fast. It will have a casino attached to it. It's got to be Tropicana then. If they, because the casino behind it is Tropicana. It's on the same field as them. No, I don't know what type of stadium it is. Like when you look at this, here, it's some sort of, I don't know if it's glass. It looks like sails. I don't know if I would call it glass. This is glass. It looks like in the rendering out here. So it almost looks like the stadium is sunk into the ground. So the glass that's showing here in this shot here, like, so the ground level is at the top floor here, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Right? Because look at this. This is the ground level. There's the A, right? There's the A. And if you go over here, there's the A. So the ground floor is here. So it looks like the stadium is sunk into the ground. So there is, I didn't even notice that. So this is glass. This looks like it's some sort of glass structure or something. Yeah, so this is a glass structure or some sort of whatever. See, I thought it was open. So it's completely covered. So this is a fully closed, air-conditioned stadium. That's what that is. Yeah, it looks cool. Now you just need someone to hit that glass and it shatters. Yeah, it looks like the Opera House. It looks like the Opera House in Australia. Yeah, so across the street is Excalibur. Across this street is MGM. Caddy corner across from the stadium is New York, New York. On the other side of this that you can't see is the Luxor. And then over here is Mandalay Bay. And then on the back side that you can't see here, that's Tropicana. I used to love Vegas, by the way. So I used to know everything about Vegas. Oh, and I did see the sphere thing you guys were talking about the other day. The UFC. I saw the game has an expansion coming out for the UFC, or it has a game mode or whatever where you can fight inside the sphere. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Oh, this is not good. How do I get the sound? Mm. That's testing the speaker, but hey, you guys can't hear it. Well, that's fucking stupid. I'll have to figure that out. Well, I guess you could see it. We'll play the video. Check this out. That's pretty cool. $160,000. 150 times larger than a regular iMac. That's pretty cool. Have you guys seen let me show you this. This shit's crazy. Like we're going back down to, obviously this has been around for quite some time. But have you guys seen this? Have you seen this medieval fighting stuff? Guys in full ass armor inside the ring with weapons and all. Have you seen this? Like, this shit's crazy. Now we're talking, right? Now we're talking. I would watch stuff like this. They're like, oh, your armor came off. Oh, your arm fell off. It got sliced. There's some people that, I mean, this seems pretty relaxed. Some of the stuff I watched. Here, let's see if we can find another one. They got shields and swords. Yeah, chivalry with great graphics. This is PlayStation 5 Pro, guys. This is PlayStation 5 Pro graphics. Look, I'll just put a controller in my hand. Oh man, these graphics are fantastic. Yeah. Gonna... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, block. Shit's intense. Yeah, the chivalry update looks insane. Yeah. That's how you if you want to stream baseball games live on the internet, just put a controller in your hand. It looks just like the MLB The Show, and just say it's the video game. Look up what is it? The Cosm? Is this that indoor bar thing that we posted a couple weeks ago? Yeah. I know about this. This is actually pretty cool as well. Yeah. So let's. Okay, so this is like a new bar type style thing that they're doing, right? So check this out. It's just a regular building that you're in. Okay. And let's go with the Oh, do they not have Can I not? Yeah, let me learn more. But I want to see. Come on. All right, I guess I'll go to YouTube. Right, you're not going to be able to hear it, but so basically, when you're looking at it, they show the football game, and you're like sitting on the ground floor, or right, feel like you're in the stadium. Like it wraps around like an IMAX theater for you. These things are going to pop up all over the place. I guarantee you we'll get one here in Orlando. What is this? I just want to see. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty crazy though. Yeah, I'm playing on a PC. I'm playing on a PC RTX 6090 for those graphics for Chivalry. So the video gets messed up a little bit. I want to see something. If you guys can hear video, if I do this, let me see if you guys can hear the video. Let me see if I upload a video file. If I do a video file. I wonder if you guys can hear the audio then. Let's start off with Bungie. Bungie replaces Marathon Director. Okay. Amidst leadership shakeup, fears of layoffs. So I have to download the video. Joe Ziegler is replacing Christopher Barrett in the actual thing. Why is this a big deal, right? Well, Chris. So I have to put it. I have to download the file before I can play the video. Okay, that's not bad. Well, that kind of sucks to use this program because we do something on the fly all the time, every day. So to do that, I would have to download the video first and then upload it to here. That's going to suck. My video cuts off or my audio cuts off. Yeah, that sucks. I gotta find a way how the audio works. I bet you I have to upgrade. Travis says, can we all just appreciate Agatha as a new low for Disney, at least until the next project? Well, you got to keep setting the standards, right? What program? It's called StreamYards. Try a different browser. Audio can be affected by browser. If you use the joint StreamYards, a recommended browser is Google Chrome or Firefox. Okay, let's try that. Sorry, chat. This is just a test today, you know? Let's see. Let's click on... All right, can you guys hear that?
Some potential leaked photos of the Switch sequel to whatever. Basically, my understanding is that these leaked on a Chinese forum, and they appear to be...
I don't know if you're hearing that through my microphone.
From somebody that...
Let me see.
Auto that are for because they
Yeah, you're hearing that through my microphone. Yeah, you're hearing that through my microphone.
My understanding, some people think that these are very, very credible rangers.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden my microphone is all fucked up now. That's weird. What is happening? Yeah, it's distorted, and now my microphone's all fucked up. Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't even touch anything. I didn't touch anything, Krebsy. All I did was load that into the program. We'll have to figure this out. I said earlier, Dolphin, I don't know if you missed it. The reason I'm switching program is because doing interviews and stuff, reaching out to people that want to do interviews, they don't have Discord, and setting up different things and inviting people in is much easier to use this program. So maybe we'll use this program just for interview purposes, or if I have more than just me and Sarge on the podcast. There's a bunch of stuff it does well, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff that it's not working correctly. And again, day one using it. If it doesn't work out for me, then I think what I'm going to do is go back to the other one. We still have the other one, but the reason we're doing it is so it's easier for me because I can insert up to 10 people on stream. Not that we have ever 10 people, but also streaming with other people. I can just invite them in with a link, and they don't have to download Discord, set up an account, do all these things. I'm baffled that content creators don't have Discord. Some people don't even have Twitter, right? They're all over on different platforms and different things. So I'm trying to make it I'm trying to make it as close as possible to my other stream. But so far I don't like the audio. The audio keeps messing up every once in a while. I don't like that the music only plays like one song. Otherwise it stops playing, and then I got to keep clicking it. You're not hearing music from my actual computer. So like when I play a video, it's not happening. So there's a lot of audio issues so far with this. No, I'm not switching because of my foodie channel. No. Jason says, other than engaging with the community, what other benefits are there to Discord for creator? Asking as someone who doesn't use it. There really isn't. If you're not using Discord, and that's just it. This is easier for people to join. So what I could do on the back end of this, right? On the back end of this, Jason. So I can make a separate thing that's so on Thursday nights, if we use this for GXG, Sarge can be part of it, and he can control chat. He can help me out on the back side of stuff. We can invite certain other people to just show up for that day, and then other people can come in other days and whatnot. You can set each individual show for itself. It's got a lot of benefits for the creator on the back end of this, but it seems like a lot of the features that I like using the other program, there's a downside for me. So I don't know if I want to use this or if I want to use that. We might just use this for interview, but then I can't justify it for the price. If I use this all the time, I can justify the price. but if I can't justify the price because of just using it 2 times a week. Prati says, you already live in Florida. Promise us you'll never see you on Rumble. I have a Rumble account. I have a every time a site starts, I always take the name. I always take my name on all those platforms. We actually have content on there, but then they changed something about 7-8 months ago. So everything I used to upload onto YouTube, it would also upload automatically on Rumble, but I would never check it. The hell is Rumble? It's like YouTube. A lot of people left YouTube because YouTube is mostly left side. Rumble's like the right side type of thing. But there's more free speech over there than there is over on YouTube. YouTube will demonetize you for saying certain things and whatnot. There's other things as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a Rumble. Yep. It doesn't automatically update anymore. So to go do both things, it's a pain in my fucking ass. So I don't feel like sitting here for hours afterwards and uploading stuff here and then uploading stuff there. I like the feature of Rumble where on YouTube you upload your stuff and then it would just automatically shove it over there. Travis, what you just said, think about what you just typed and then what you say on this platform. I'm just saying. Oh man. Sometimes I don't even. Sometimes I wonder if you understand what you say in chat, Travis. I also find YouTube the best. I like YouTube a lot, Jones. I like the platform. The only thing I don't like about YouTube, there's a lot of little things I don't like about YouTube. The one thing I don't like about YouTube is that YouTube, basically the channel like right now, because I make gaming content, if I want to talk about entertainment, I have to make a different channel about entertainment. And then it breaks it down even more, right? If let's say I only had a channel and I wanted to talk about Destiny, then it would make a separate Destiny channel. Because if I talk about what I talk about and it's not Destiny related, then that channel wouldn't push it, right? So YouTube wants you to make different channels for different topics for all the stuff. Stupid. Another dumb thing is that if I'm already a partnered streamer on YouTube and I start another channel, I should be automatically partnered. Nope, that channel has to do exactly the same thing as this channel, right? Which is stupid because if I want to put content over there, okay, I'm monetized here. I'm not monetized on Nerding with 30. But if I want to put content over there, I'm putting stuff over there, yet I'm not being monetized. So I'm basically wasting my time. So if I put the content over here, I can get monetized, right? I'm monetized, so I can get super chats and memberships and whatnot. But they're not going to push it because now the algorithm says, well, this is not the content you create over here. So it punishes you. I wish YouTube would let me make my channel and then all other channels are connected and one membership gets you all the stuff type of thing. It's so frustrating. YouTube is trash, or YouTube is the best. Rumble is trash. I hate that people try to proactivate on the platform. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People got to do what they want to do, or people are going to do what they want to do. Right. That's another thing I like. Yeah, there's just a couple things. There's a new feature they're coming out with for YouTube, which I don't know how it's going to operate. It's sort of like, remember when Twitch did this? You could promote or push somebody on Twitch to be on the front page. They're doing something like that on YouTube sometime by next year. Right now, it's out for a small group of people. It's called The Hype. And what they're going to do here, you know what? Oh, you can't hear it, so it doesn't really matter if I do it anyway. It's like a hype button, and the people in your channel can do 3 hypes a week or some shit like that. I don't know if that's across the whole platform or per channel. I'm not too sure. But you would hype it up, and it would put it into like the front page of YouTube. But the stupid part is, just like on Twitch, someone that has 500,000 subscribers or followers compared to someone that has 2,400 subscribers, how is YouTube going to differentiate of, oh, well, all 2,400 people hyped it up over here, but how am I going to compete with that? Right? How do you compete with that? It's stupid. You could pay for more hypes. Yeah, no, you can't pay for more hypes. You only get 3, I believe, is what they said. I could be wrong, though, Krebsy. Exactly, El Dente. The people at the top are still going to be at the top. But it's no one more than 500,000, right? But think about this. It's from anyone from 0, or actually, I'm sorry, from 1,000 people, 1,000 subs, to 500,000 subs on YouTube. It's like, that's so stupid. Why are you putting them in the same category as someone that's 500,000? That's 500,000 people to 1,000 people. I do like how in the back end it tells me how long I've been live for up at top here. And it does show a little bit of a viewership number up at the top as well. And then I think I can, yeah, I can do that. Okay. How do I, if I stop my camera, okay, so that goes to that. Okay. If I have a stop, if I have a booger up my nose, there it is. I got to figure out the video thing. Company says, if a video has been out less than 7 days from a creator with under 500,000 subscribers, you can hype it and go beyond liking and sharing. Here, let me bring up the
Made on YouTube at this time where we were really able to focus on our creativity.
No. 9 new features. Is this the newest one? Yeah. Yeah, see, when I play a video, it fucks up my audio. It's weird. I don't like this at all. Thank you, Krebsy. All right, so hype giving fans a stake in the success of their favorite emerging creator. Okay, one of the coolest things about YouTube is an incredible variety of creators. They're also passionate people, whatever. First, an explainer. Hyping is all about helping emerged YouTube channels grow by connecting them in a new audience. If a video's been out for less than 7 days from a creator with under 500,000 subscribers, you can hype it and go beyond liking and sharing. The more hype it gets, the higher it climbs on the new leaderboard with the top 100 hyped videos from the week. Anybody can hype up 3 times per week in the future. Is that 3 times per week per channel or per your account? Okay, anybody can hype up 3 times per week in the future. We can plan to allow fans to purchase additional hypes, unlocking another revenue stream for creators. I don't know if I like that part. Right? Honestly, I would rather you guys not hype my channel and just give out more memberships. Do you know what I mean? It's so weird. So what's in it for the creators? Well, the viewer hype for videos will earn points to help you make onto a weekly leaderboard, or just for your country, potentially putting you in front of a whole new audience. And it's got a smaller creators bonus built in. Okay. Or a multiplier for channels with fewer subscribers. We want to make sure that everyone has a fair shot at the spotlight. Hype isn't just about the leaderboard, though. It's also about viewers who let you know what content is vibing with most. Plus, top hype videos get a special badge. Ooh, a badge. Oh, my God. Okay. Get a special badge showing everyone that they're fans' favorite. It's just our first 4 weeks of our beta testing in Turkey, Taiwan, and Brazil. Users hyped all over 5 million times across more than 50,000 unique channels. Plus, the largest age group of hyping videos in the beta are 18 to 24 years old, making up 30% of all beta users. So what did we get? We get here? The idea for hyping sparked from a simple observation, passionate fans that want to be part of the favorite creators' success stories. They want to do more than just watch or like. They also want to actively help those creators get discovered. I just think it's weird. You know how hard it is for people to hit the like button? You know what I mean? You know how hard it is for people to hit the like button? In fact, when they survive over 2,500 views, ages 18 to 45 in the US, Japan, and Germany, over 75% response with over 80% of Gen Z viewers said they would like to help small or medium-sized creators grow their channels. With that in mind, we dove firsthand into our user-focused design journey, and we talked to creators, viewers, tested a lot of different ideas, and kept refining it to something like really checked. So, future of hyping. Here's a couple other things that they're going to do. Okay, they're doing Dream Screen. They have inspirations, all AI stuff. They have communities coming, which we have community. But now they're basically taking what Discord is, and they're bringing it over to YouTube. So then the community tab turns into like the general tab in our Discord, where you guys could share pictures and stories and videos and everything else. I don't know how I would monitor that on top of everything else I'm doing. Right? You got the Community Hub. Community Hub is an upgrade space or YouTube Studio app where creators can also more easily understand and engage with their audience. They also get an AI enhanced comment reply suggestion as a starting point, so they can respond even faster for audience growth. This is cool. Auto dubbing. Okay. So now all your videos will be dubbed in different languages, so you can grow other languages to come watch your stuff. Again, a lot of this stuff though is good for people that are uploading stuff. I'm a live streamer on a platform that wants you to upload. Right, you got the hype. You got YouTube shopping. Then you have Power by Jules. This stuff right here is exactly what was on Mixer back in the day, right here. So GIFs powered by Jules will launch a vertical live, making it easier for viewers to react, express excitement. Remember those videos that people are like, yeah, tick, 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 thank you. Yeah, all that stuff that was happening like last year. That's what's going to happen for shorts. Yeah, no thank you. Right? And then stand out on the big screen. To help YouTube creators' content shine on televisions, they will soon be able to organize their content into seasons and episodes. Now, see, I like this. I like this because I can make season 1 of The Daily Grind, season 1 of GXG. Right? I like that. So if I'm going to do that, and they're making different categories of season 1, season 2, and stuff, then let me make a channel that I want to make. Let me put where I can talk about gaming, talk about entertainment, talk about all that stuff without being hindered by it. Right? It says viewers will tune into your must-see TV, and they're making changes to the channel page to give creators the option of being played a video automatically or immerse the videos in what the channel is all about, right? So you have to make your own background stuff. I do like that. Play episodes, play seasons. God knows when we'll get that, though. Right. They don't. People don't like. People will come and they won't like. And that's just it. That's normal, though. That's normal, though. And I don't push it, right? They tell you to push it, and I do it before every new story, and people still don't do it. Sweet. We're back below 470. That's how I operate. That's how I operate. We're just weeding out the crowd. People came in for Gotham Knights back in the day, or they came in for some other stuff, and now the morning show, they're like, I don't like this. Hilly says, yeah. Hilly says, oh, Hilly doesn't say anything. Hilly says, I hit like, I promise, 70% of the time. It's every time. Yeah, your picture came up the last time before. That picture comes up even on my other stream when I was using the other program. He says, I forgot to share this in Discord the other day, the toner day, but watched a 14-minute video titled How YouTube Beat Netflix and Disney in Streaming Wars. Found it interesting. Okay, I'll check it out. I gotta find out where my other backgrounds are. I can do this in the background for GXG. Got to find out the audio issue. That's what we got to do. I got to figure out the audio issue. That's a tube from Satisfactory in my picture, not a butthole. Thank you for clarifying that. Thanks for clarifying that, Hilly. I can see I can see why it would get confusing. I can see why it would get confusing. Travis says, when's your new segment of your game? Is your game 30 NSG proof? Yeah, because I break every game. That would have to be uploads. I couldn't do that live. So we don't know when it would break. Yeah, they gave me a code for Frostpunk 2. I denied it. I didn't want to do it. I was like, I don't have time. They offered me a code for it. Played 100 hours in the week? Jesus. Was it your vacation week? Go on, dude. Oh, you just got here. I'm about to leave. Don't take it personally. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, we're doing a test. I'm using a program called StreamYards, and I wanted to test out the different features. Lots of downsides to this. For a podcast, it'll work, but for our live show, I don't know if it'll work very well. My son, he watched the video of Flight Sim 2024. He is so excited. When I tell you, I told him, and this is all I said to him. I said, the new video is out, and they have a career mode where you can walk through the airplane. You could do that now in Flight Sim, right? So if you're flying a big plane, you could walk through the cabin, but there's nobody in it. There's nobody in it. I told him now that when you walk through the airplane, there's going to be actual people in the thing, and they're going to be speaking the language wherever you picked them up from. He was standing up and was like, yeah, like he was so excited, and I was just looking at him going, Jesus, I wish I get that excited for anything. I don't get excited for that anymore. He was so excited. He complained about it nonstop for must have been weeks. It's like, how come they don't put people in the cabin? How come they don't do this? How come they don't put the? I'm like, I don't know, bud. I was like, because that's not what you do. And now he's super excited. Are they going to have co-op in that game? Also, I'm hoping He's hoping. He's like, Dad, will you fly the plane? I was like, I don't know if they have. We can fly together. I don't know if I could get into your plane though. He absolutely excited that, and he's excited about Planet Coaster 2. But then I told him, I said Planet Coaster 2 is not on Game Pass. And he thought that for a second. He's like, well, I can ask Santa for it. I was like, you can ask Santa for it. Yeah. I would do absolutely nothing. I would do absolutely nothing, Akuta Baba. I would sit there and be like, what does this button do? What does this button do? Can I touch this? What does this do? Did you ever see? I have a clip of my son landing the plane when he was 4 or 5 years old in Flight Sim. Where is that? I have it somewhere. Oh, I can't log in here. Oh, how do I make this big? Can I not? Share portrait clip. No, I want to play. There it is. Oh, this is not him flying it though. This is he already landed. Oh, I got to find it again. Hold on a second. That's a clip. Four years ago. Okay. Here it is. You're not going to be able to hear it, but he's flying it, and I'm just coaching him. I'm like, all right, turn left, right? And chat at this time is telling me don't touch him. You can actually see him say don't touch. Like he doesn't want me to help him at all. Look at the concentration. Look at the concentration on his face. Right? You'll see my hands go up because chat told me like don't help him. I'm like I'm not helping him. Like I'm pointing the screen like you gotta go over here. You gotta go over there. Right? He's a little high. He's going too fast. Right? He's all over the place. I'm like, you gotta go down. You gotta go down. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta touch that button there. And I'm pointing at his stuff. Yeah, see, chat thinks I'm helping him, so I was like, oh, there's my hands. Hands up in the air. Look at the satisfaction on his face. Right? Look at the pure joy right here. He killed his first thing in what was it? We played Boundless. Is that what it was? And there was a small creature. He never used a mouse and keyboard before, and he had to like hop over there. We played, yeah, it was Boundless, I think it was. That was many years ago as well. I still have the greatest wrestling match ever. We played W2K17 or something like that. 2K17. I forget who I was. Someone was the Incredible Hulk. I think it was Dupless. Yeah. We had a four-man wrestling match. It lasted like an hour. Now, I couldn't land the goddamn plane. Where is it? I couldn't land a goddamn plane in Top Gun. Okay, and my son landed that in Flight Sim. Trying to land on the aircraft carrier in Top Gun. That was so frustrating. Travis says, Top Gun's plane isn't landable. I refuse to hear otherwise. It was such a that was such a nightmare. Here you go. Let's watch this, shall we? Let's watch the guy coming in for a landing. He's going to do it. We'll show proof that it's able to be done. coming in. Up, 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 up. I used to crash all the time. Yeah, yeah. I thought he was gonna make it. I thought he was gonna make it. I was like, oh. Is he gonna try again? Is he gonna go for it again? No, he didn't make it. There you go. See? It is impossible. You can't do it. I thought this video, I was like, oh, look, he's gonna make it. Nope. Nope, he didn't make it. We're just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna pick a different one. You know, 3 seconds after he crashed, he's like, hey guys, made a video. We're gonna show you how to land inside a Top Gun, and then he didn't make it. And then he just chucked it across the room. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna make it. Chad, I thought he was gonna make it. We're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna take off. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. We hit out quite a few people in here. We were up at like 40 at some point, just testing out a video. So the stream, I'll keep it up for a couple hours or not. I'll probably take it down because it's not what I normally do, because we didn't talk about anything. We just kind of bullshitted the entire time. I mean, I know that's what I do normally, but we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can work with this program. But I appreciate you guys coming out, testing it out with me. And I'll see you guys. Maybe we'll play something this weekend. Probably not. I'll see you guys on Monday, most likely. All right. You guys have a good one. Good afternoon. Good evening. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. How do I end this? Hold on a second. I don't have an ending stream. Oh, hold on a second. We got to do this. I gotta find the ending. Let's see, where is it? That's short break, ending screen. That's got to download. He's back. I didn't leave yet. Still working. Wait for it. Still here. Still downloading. So, what are you guys going to do for the weekend? Going to do anything exciting? Anything exciting? Might go to a water park. Got it. All right. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.